Today's meditation will be 15 minutes long, focusing on loving kindness. Starting with our preamble to prepare you for this meditation, and I will guide you into the meditation and out of it with the sound of my voice. This meditation will follow the format of first grounding in this moment using our supporting surface and the breath, moving into intention, and then towards the feeling of unconditional love, such as the love for a pet or a child, and use this understanding and awareness to send loving kindness towards self, a friend, an acquaintance, someone you do not see eye to eye with, and finishing with the planet. This process of sending affection to self and others is not easy. Allow yourself to practice non-judging throughout your meditation. Taking a moment now to set up to begin your practice. Finding a position where your spine is long, allowing optimal breath exchange through the body and mind. Remembering you can move whenever you need to during the practice. Whenever you need to step back from the words in this meditation, allow the breath or the feeling of the surface beneath you to be grounding, allowing you to recenter and come back to the present moment awareness. We will now begin the practice of loving kindness. Perhaps choosing to begin your practice by resting the eyelids shut or softening your gaze, knowing you can adjust the eyes anytime you need to. Becoming aware of the surface that's supporting you. Feeling which parts of your body are being held, connecting you to this moment as a present living being. Breathing. Feeling each breath in, the body expands, welcoming the breath. And each breath out, the body softens, releasing any strain. Perhaps giving yourself permission to melt into the surface that's supporting you, allowing it to hold you, grounding you to present moment awareness. Now allow an intention to be set for your practice, allowing your intention to be your goal for this practice, or perhaps reflecting on what you hope to gain. Maybe it's the acceptance of the word love or the feeling of affection, or even simply to be present with the words that are spoken, just allowing them to roll right off of you, knowing they do not have to stick in any way. Taking a moment now to set your intention in your own words. Beginning with unconditional love, such as the feeling you have for your pet or your child, someone very dear to you. And if the word unconditional love is not sitting well, perhaps replacing it with strong affection or any other word of your choosing. And just sit with that for a moment. Find that feeling, whatever that feeling is for you. Practicing a beginner's mind, knowing it is okay for judgment to come up, noticing with curiosity if emotion has surfaced for you. And where do you feel this emotion? And which parts of your body? And allow any natural emotion that may come up to the surface to your face. Releasing judgment and being with this felt emotion of unconditional love or the reciprocal in your mind. Perhaps allowing these deep feelings of unconditional love, kindness, and gratitude move to self, giving yourself permission to put the shield down, the judgment, the whispers, putting it all aside, and allow yourself to sit with the feeling of unconditional love. Allowing the breath to guide this feeling into your body, sitting with it. And in your own words, if it feels okay, reminding self that you are loved, your kindness is seen, your compassion is felt. Thank you for your loving kindness. Breathing. Perhaps now picturing a dear friend or family member, someone who could use your loving kindness energy right now. Visualizing this person and feel the loving kindness they bring into your life. Opening your heart to theirs and sharing with them that they are loved, their kindness is seen, their compassion is felt. Thanking them for their loving kindness. Breathing. Perhaps now visualizing an acquaintance, someone you may not know well. Perhaps you see them at the store or online. Even if you do not know their name, allowing this person to come into your mind's eye. And if it feels okay, opening your heart towards them. And when it feels right, sending them thanks and recognition for their loving kindness and compassion. breathing. Now allowing someone to come to mind that you may not see eye to eye with. Maybe you have different views or they upset you in different ways. And just take a moment to sit with any emotions that may come up as you think about this for a moment. Dropping your shoulders, softening the jaw, coming back to the breath. Know that you do not have to agree with this person, but they too need your compassionate energy. Remembering that feeling we cultivated at the beginning of practice of unconditional love, and allowing whichever parts of your body are able to open towards this person today. As you send them love and kindness and compassion. Breathing. Now we will share with the whole world our unconditional loving kindness. Take a moment to notice any energy or feelings that come up with these words. Sharing unconditional loving kindness with the whole world. Feeling the presence that exists with opening up our minds and our hearts for the whole world, the universe, or the planet, whichever suits you today in your practice. Sending your loving kindness and compassionate energy out into the universe, softening into whatever feelings arise. The feeling of unconditional love, loving kindness, and compassion can be integrated into every part of your life. It may not always be easy, and some days will be easier than others. But the more you practice, the stronger and more stable the loving kindness energy becomes. Remaining with your breath, with your body, grounded in this moment in full awareness. as you come back into present moment awareness as this meditation comes to an end. Thank you for meditating with me. I encourage you to take a moment after your practice to reflect on anything that came up for you during your practice with a curious, inquisitive mind, without judgment or labels, just noticing